When to know when it's time to leave your relationship. There's 3 questions that you need to ask and get your partner to answer as well to know when it's time to leave. So I'll give you the simple steps, the questions to ask, why they're important, and how to go about doing it so you can really make that decision of, is this the person for me long term? Are we aligned? Am I shoving a square peg in a round hole? Or are we just not the right fit for each other? So let's dive deep. Before we get started, all I ask, please like the video, subscribe, leave your thoughts down below. It just helps me share it with more people and impact more people on the mission that I'm on. With that being said, let's begin. Step number 1. This is so crucial. Now, this is for a healthy, conscious relationship. If you want an unhealthy, unconscious relationship, jump off the video. You're probably not going to like my content, full stop. So if you want a healthy, conscious relationship, step number 1, both partners, you included, both partners take ownership of their own shit, technical term, their wounds, their triggers, their insecurities, their traumas, their limitations. Both partners take ownership and responsibility. Why is that? There's a couple of reasons why. Number 1, nothing triggers you. It reveals what's inside of you. When you get triggered, which happens in a relationships the most, when you're triggered, it is revealing something within you you have not addressed yet. You haven't healed yet or integrated yet. It will be a trauma or a limitation, a limiting belief. Now, I could talk about that for hours and hours. I've got his content on that. Now, the reason it's important, a couple of reasons, is when you get triggered, it's revealing something within you. And if you never address what's within you, you're going to continue the same triggers, the same fights, the same arguments over and over and over and over again. And if that happens, you just build up all this tension and resentment and negative energy towards each other, and eventually that relationship ends and it doesn't work out long term. So for a healthy, conscious relationship, both partners individually need to own their stuff, their triggers, their wounds, their insecurities, because nothing triggers you. It reveals what's inside of you outside of real fight or flight. If you're actually in danger, your life is in danger, you're going to have natural fight or flight. That's normal. That's never going to go away. But when you get resentful, you have anger, you have resentment, you have frustration, guilt, shame, whatever negative emotions are coming up, it's actually just revealing something within you. And I'll give you an exercise to do so you can start to find yours. And let's play this out as well. Say one partner takes ownership and one partner doesn't. The partner who takes ownership, they're going to heal, they're going to grow, they're going to keep evolving, they're going to keep integrating. So they're going to become a greater version of themselves. And the partner who doesn't, they're going to stay the same. And they're going to get annoyed at the other partner and say, you're trying to change me, you're trying to manipulate me. They'll play victim, they'll project, they will not take ownership. And again, then you just create this huge level of disconnection between each other. So step number 1, if you want a healthy, conscious relationship, is you and your partner take ownership of your triggers, your wounds, and your insecurities. And you do something about it. You go integrate, you go heal. How do you do that? Find a coach, a therapist, someone to work with. You can work with me if you like my energy. If you don't like my energy, don't come work with me, go find someone else. Now, I have a common question. How do you get your partner to do it? So maybe, because if you're watching this video, you're probably already on your journey. You're probably not listening to this type of content if you're not already working on yourself, whether it's seminars or courses or books or podcasts, whatever it may be. But your partner may not be. And they're like, well, how do I get my partner to take ownership? Super simple. Send them this video. I'll do it for you. Because your partner may not listen to you, but they may listen to someone else. And that's very common. I attract a lot of women clients because I use the term trauma and healing and self-worth and all these things. And a lot of men, generally speaking, have nothing to heal from, right? They don't need to open up, all those things. So a lot of my male clients have been referred to me from their partners. They literally will send them a video like this and I'll do the heavy lifting for you. So if you've been referred to me, thank you for watching this video. Take ownership of your shit. When you get triggered, it is not your partner. Your partner is revealing or mirroring something within you. And that's something for you to work on. So I do this exercise all the time. I'll do it with you guys now. Now, if you've done it before, do it again, or you can use different people. I'm going to use mum and dad. So think of dad. Don't judge your answers. Just whatever comes up for you is authentic and let it come through. No judgment whatsoever. Using a one-word answer, think of dad. In a one-word answer, what's the one thing you dislike most about dad? It will be something that he did or did not do. Rejection, abandonment, control, manipulation, anger, lying, dismissed, unloved, absent, all these things. There's 4,628 traits that human beings can display. Think of your answers for dad. Come up with 2 to 3 answers if you can. Whatever words come up for you is perfect. Don't judge your answers. Just let it come through you. Once you're done, pause the video if you need more time. Once you're done, do the same thing for mum. Think of mum, whoever played that role. In a one-word answer, what's the one thing you dislike most about mum? Again, control, manipulation, abuse, anger, lying, whatever it may be. Think of those words. Pause the video if you need more time. Now, these words, these traits, these are wounds of yours. And guess what? Your partner, when they do these traits or behaviors, it triggers you. So they're mirroring the shit within you that you haven't addressed yet. And what's the greatest gift of relationships? One of the greatest gifts of relationships is they're going to help us heal. My wife helps me heal more than anything else or anyone else because of proximity. Whoever you have the most amount of proximity with, and a very, very, very high probability it's going to be your partner, they're just going to see more sides to you than anyone else. Now, you guys, I try to be pretty authentic through my content and share my vulnerabilities, my insecurities, my shame, the things that I've worked through, but you still don't see me to the full depths that my wife does. When I haven't slept properly, when we've had financial pressure, when family members have passed away, when shit goes wrong, when the dog pisses on the carpet and we're both tired and we got to clean it up. Like, you guys don't see that level of depth to me compared to my wife. So guess what? She's going to mirror my shit back to me more than anyone else. And the mirroring, the trigger is the gift. Because the trigger reveals where you get to heal. And this is the beautiful part. When you do a healing process on it, my balancing process for any of my clients, you know what I mean? Go do a balancing process on those wounds, then those same triggers stop being triggered because the wound is healed. I like that analogy. You've got a cut on your arm. If you touch the cut, it triggers you. What happens when you heal the cut? It doesn't trigger you anymore. And in fact, it gets stronger. Pain becomes purpose. Wounds become wisdom. So please, if you want a healthy, conscious relationship, take ownership of your shit and get your partner to do the same thing. And again, if you don't know how to do it, just send your partner this video and you're well done because I just did that for you. Let's move on. Step number 2. Are you both aligned with the vision for your relationships with your non-negotiables? Now, why is this? If you try to turn someone into someone they don't want to become, it's very fucking frustrating, isn't it? Because you're trying to turn someone into someone they don't want to be. If your partner doesn't want to learn and grow and evolve, and you're trying to force them to do it, it's very frustrating. If someone has certain spiritual beliefs or religious beliefs or societal beliefs, and you could not be with someone who doesn't share those same beliefs, and you start dating someone who believes the opposite, it's going to be very challenging. So get clear on, what do you want? What's the vision for your relationship? It needs to be fair and reasonable. If you want a partner who's never sad, never grumpy, never whatever, and they're only one-sided, that's bullshit. Doesn't exist. That's a fantasy. And if you want a fantasy, you get a nightmare, right? So make sure it's fair and reasonable. So the exercise I got for you guys to do for today, I actually did this with a client yesterday. Write out the vision for your relationship. Now, and be as detailed as you can. And here are some common areas that become non-negotiables for the clients that I've seen. And there could be more out there. But for example, sex. What's your sexual needs? Some people have a higher sex drive than others. If you're someone who really enjoys and craves sex on a daily basis or a couple times a week, and your partner hates it and never wants to do it, that's probably going to be quite challenging. Sex is one. Spiritual beliefs or religious beliefs can be one. Do you want family? Now, if you guys follow me on social media, we announced our baby post 2 days ago. So me and my wife are expecting our first baby, our baby girl, baby princess. And that was a conversation that we had when we were starting that dating period. What do we want long term? Do you want kids? Because imagine this. You have your heart set on having kids and having a family, and your partner never wants kids. They never want to have family. See the conflict. And then you try to get the other person to do the other thing. It's frustrating. So family is very common. Financial goals, like what do you want to do financially? Travel goals can be in there. They're the most common ones that I've seen. My non-negotiables for my marriage, my relationship, was self-growth. I couldn't be with someone who doesn't grow. Health, I couldn't be with someone who doesn't look after their health. Third is family. Fourth is sex. And they're the main ones. They're the main ones I want. That's what I was looking for. So get clear on the vision for your relationship, non-negotiables. And I measure a non-negotiable as in you would not be with this person if you weren't aligned. And you have to be honest. Don't bite your tongue. Don't suppress your truth. Be absolutely brutally honest. So the exercise I get you to do write down the vision of your relationship and get your partner to do the same thing, and then come together and discuss them and look for non-negotiables. If you're like, I want kids, I want to grow, I want to heal, I want to be healthy, and your partner says, I never want kids, I hate self-growth, it's a cult, it's a scam, and I never want to look after my health, and I'm never going to do that. Well, maybe you're the wrong fit for each other. It sounds like you're not. And just a side note, you don't want to have everything the same because you don't want to date yourself. You want alignment with non-negotiables. I'm a coach. I love coaching. I run events. I coach people one-on-one. I have programs. I do these things. Do I want my partner to be a coach? Not necessarily. If she's into it, it's a bonus. My wife, she's a hardcore Taylor Swift fan. Absolute hardcore. Do I care? I don't care. I don't really listen to much music, full stop, to be honest. If you didn't know that about me, I don't listen to much music. I listen to podcasts and frequencies, a little bit of music when I train and when I run events. But was I like, I have to be with someone or I can't be with someone who listens to that music? No, I don't. But there may be some of you who are like hardcore into certain types of music and you had to be with a partner who enjoys that same type of music. That's okay. That's not a non-negotiable for me. It might be for you. And that's okay as well. So that's step 2. What's your vision? Visions. Are you guys aligned with non-negotiables? Step number 3, you learn the dance. The dance is supporting and challenging each other in a healthy way towards that vision. That's where you navigate your triggers together. That's when one partner is struggling, you help them. When one partner's a bit arrogant and high on their own supply and a little bit elated, you humble them. And that's the dance. And learning how to do that in a healthy, loving way towards the vision. Some examples. For me, I've had some, because trauma comes up, triggers come up. Welcome to dating. You can't avoid this part. Sorry to break it to you. I've never met a single relationship on this planet where there was 0 triggers. Yet to find it. So triggers come up. I've had many triggers come up, many wounds come up. And my wife has been very supportive, not always, because sometimes we're both triggered and that's where you have a bit of an argument together. But when, say, I'm triggered and she's not, she helps me regulate, helps me find the wound, what was revealed, and helps me regulate out of the trigger, and then holds me accountable to go heal it. And then sometimes when I'm struggling, I'm beating myself up, she's there to be empathetic and loving and see me and help me. I share the story a fair few times. I had we were literally in the bedroom. Me and my wife were getting ready to have sex and connect and have some really delicious connection time. So like blankets are down, candles are lit, the vibe has been set. I jump in the shower to freshen up, and I'm in the shower and I do a lot of deep thinking, as you guys can probably imagine, my type of work. I like to think and process and introspect. And I'm in the shower and I just have all this like shame come up from trauma, from things, from childhood, from dad, and all these things come up. And I just start crying in the shower. Like all this shit come up and I was judging myself. I'm a piece of shit. I'm a fucking this and this and this. And like all this shame came up. And literally, we're about to have sex. We're about to get into it. We're about to have some fun, some yummy time together. And then I walk out of the shower, and George is like on the bed looking like a goddess, looking like this beautiful woman, just ready to go. And I've got like tears and snot coming down my face because I've had all this shame come up. Obviously, I changed the vibe pretty quickly. And she just did a beautiful job of just saying, babe, is everything okay? Like you're safe to express whatever's come up for you. You're safe around me. Just let it out, 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 let it out. She held me and supported me through that. So that's what support can look like. And then challenge can look like, and she's done this word for word. She said, Lewis, be a man of your word and do the thing you said you were going to do. There's challenge. And you learn the dance. And that is something that most people aren't willing to do. They don't tick off the first 2 things. Because remember, without the ownership piece, you're never going to heal and integrate your stuff. So you got to work on your stuff first. Then you're aligned. So then you can hold each other accountable towards the vision. So like, obviously we're moving into like the baby chapter of our life. And we're starting to have those questions around what type of parents do we want to be? How do we want to communicate? How do we want to parent? How do we want to homeschool? And all these things, right? Or schooling, full stop, I should say. So it's like, what type of mother do you want to be, Georgia? What type of father do I want to be? And then we can hold each other accountable to those standards. Because I'm not trying to make her become someone she doesn't want to be. She's not trying to make me become someone I don't want to be. We're on the same page with non-negotiables. I literally did this when we first started dating. So when I first met Georgia, we were sleeping together and having connection and going on dates together. But we weren't officially boyfriend-girlfriend back then. And then I was very closed off. I was very avoidant. I hadn't healed a lot of my stuff. It's like a lifetime ago. It's like 7-8 years ago now, I think, when we first met. I think I'm not good with dates. No, sorry, 6 years, 7 years ago. And anyways, we got to a point where we started to have like talks about like family and children and our future and all these things, and everything was lining up. But the biggest red flag I saw was she did not do self-development. She didn't do self-growth. And that was a non-negotiable for me. So what did I do? I communicated it. I said, Georgia, like, I love connecting with you. The sex is awesome. The connection is awesome. The conversations are awesome. The concern that I have, the red flag that I have, just to be honest with you, is that you don't do self-development, and I want to be with a partner who does self-development. Is that something you're willing and wanting to do? It wasn't, hey, I'm going to force you to do this, whether you want to or not. It's, is this something you want? Because I don't want to turn you into someone that you don't want to become. And her answer was beautiful. She said, I've never done it before. I've never been exposed to it before. I'd love to. Where do we start? Literally that night, this is 6-7 years ago now, we watched Tony Robbins' documentary on Netflix, I Am Not Your Guru. We watched that, and her mind was like blown. She's like, what the fuck is this? I've never seen this before. And then since then, she literally did a Tony Robbins coaching program. She went to UPW, his seminars. She did her breathwork certification with me together. She's done NLP, which is neuro-linguistic programming. She's now become a sound healer. She's done a quantum healing program. Me and her attend seminars together and events together. We heal together. We grow together. But that was from me communicating a red flag around a non-negotiable that wasn't met yet. So just communicate them. And you can do that now. Like, say you're with a partner right now and you're like, oh, I'm not sure if we're aligned. Get them to take ownership. Just send them this video. I'll fucking do the work for you. I'm happy to do the work. You're welcome. If you're the partner, again, welcome. Thanks for watching my video. Take ownership. You're going to get triggered. You can't avoid it. Show me a single relationship on the planet with no triggers. Yet to find it. Make sure you guys are aligned. So the exercise I suggest, get both partners to map out your non-negotiable, your visions with non-negotiables. And then third, learn the dance. Learn to support your partner when they're down or challenge them when they need it, especially around your triggers, when your triggers come up. I'll probably do a specific training on what to do when your partner's triggered to help them regulate through it. That's more of a nuanced, detailed conversation. But learn that. A simple thing to do is just to ask your partner, what do you need? Ask your partner, what do they need when they're triggered? Because everyone's a little bit different. Some people want space. Some people want a hug. Some people want encouragement. Some people just want to solve their problems themselves. Men generally do this. The masculine generally wants to do that. They want to solve their own problems. Generalizing speaking, the feminine wants safety and validation and reassurance. That's very generalized. Everyone will be slightly different. So asking each other, what do you need when you're triggered? Because it's going to happen. It might happen today, might happen tomorrow, might happen next week. It will happen. Don't get me wrong. It's going to happen soon. And what do you do when that happens? I hope you guys got value from this. If you did, please like, please subscribe, leave a comment down below. It honestly helps so much. It shares it with more people. If you'd like to work with me and get all of my frameworks, how to heal trauma, how to integrate, how to set boundaries, how to communicate, how to have great sex and connection, how to find your life's purpose, all the above, I have a free 7-day program down below, and it comes with a one-on-one call with me. So grab that down below if you want to. And it's only $49 a month if you want to stick around after the 7 days. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for being here today. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.